Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs. And so we are continuing our men's fall sweater, and we're going to put the neck on now. And we're going to do a ribbed neck. So I still have my Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek, this orange that I'm using, and I am using my 5mm hook as well. Alright, so I'm just going to attach it, and then I'm going to attach it right in the middle, so it'll be kind of like the back of this. Alright, we're going to chain 3, and then we're going to put double crochet in every stitch around the neck. So we're going to go all the way around. We're just putting a double crochet in each stitch. And what I'm going to do is we're just going to kind of skip, we're going to skip this right here and go to the next stitch. Now I'm going to do two double crochet, 2 stitches together. So I've got a half of a double crochet here, and I'm going over here to get the other, and then there's 3 on your hook and go through all 3. Let's see. And I don't think that's going to be, that's going to put a hole there. So let's put a double crochet here. I don't want a hole in the neck. And then we're just going to put 1 here in the middle. And then right here. Alright, so I'm going around. Nope, here's a double crochet here, right here. All right. Okay, so we're almost on the other side of the front of the neck. Coming over by the seam again. There we go. All right. We're almost at the place where we started. I'm going to slip stitch to the top of this chain 3, chain 1. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to do a front post double crochet on this one. The next one will be a back post double crochet. And the next one will be a front post. So you'll go front, back on every one of these. And it's going to create a ribbed effect. So you'll go all the way around to do that, and then I'm going to meet you at the beginning where we started. Okay, we are back, and I attached it to the first double crochet that we did, front post double crochet we did. And I chain 1, and where there is a front post double crochet, that's what you're going to do, a front post double crochet. Where there's a back post, you're going to put it in the back. So we're going to go around one more time and doing the front and back post double crochets like we did before. Only we got it, if it's a front post double crochet, we got to keep it that way. If it's a back post double crochet, we're going to keep it that way. So just like that. And then I will go all the way around, and I will meet you at the beginning. Okay, so I slip stitched again to the first front post double crochet. We're going to chain 1, and we're going to put a single crochet in the first stitch and in every stitch around. We're putting these single crochets in to give it, you know, a finished look. And then you're just going to single crochet all the way around it. And then once we get around it, I'll meet you at the very first single crochet. See you then. Okay, so we are at the end of this, and I slip stitch to the very first single crochet. I'm going to cut this off. I always like to make it nice and long because it's easier to tie down ends when they're longer. Okay, so we'll have to tie down the ends, but this is what the neck looks like right here. You can see that. Okay, and I know it looks small, but it stretches, and that's the reason why that I used this stitch. So it's called a ribbed stitch. Okay, so I think that finished off the neck nicely. I love that. Alright, so now we've got to do, I'm going to do a ribbed stitch for the bottom. This is the bottom of the sweater. And I have to see here. Alright. So it's the same thing. We're going to start with a double crochet or a chain 3 at first, and we're going to double crochet in every stitch around. So I'm going to double crochet across this first panel, and I'm going to meet you right here where the seam is. And I'll show you what to do there. Okay, so we are at the seam here where we sewed things together. And I put a double crochet in that stitch before the seam, and then we're just going to go right in the middle of the seam and put a double crochet there, and then we're going to put a double crochet at the next stitch right there, like that, and just keep going until you get all the way around the sweater, and I will meet you right where we started. Okay, so we're almost done. I just got a few more stitches here. Alright. So there's a stitch there. And then the one in the middle. And then one here. Here. Or should there? One here. Here we go. There we go. Now we need here. And then we continue as we go around. And, well, we're done. Actually, that was the end of it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I just pulled that stitch out. Right here is my chain 3. Right here. I need to put another stitch in here. and then attach it to the top, slip stitch to the top of my chain 3. Okay, so we're going to chain 1, and just like we did the neck, we're going to do front post, double crochet. We don't lose the stitches. And back post, double crochet. And we're going to coordinate those front and back, just like we did the neck. So we are doing this rib stitch again, okay? Only the neck was 1 inch, and that was 3 rows. We did the original row of the double crochets and then 2 rows of the rib, and in a row of single crochet, and that was 1 inch. But we have room to do a 2-inch rib stitch on the bottom of this sweater. So I'm thinking that it is going to probably take 6 rows. So remember, when you start row 3, you know, what stays in the front stays in the front, and what stays in the back stays in the back. You just keep it that way. Okay, just like we did the neck, except for we're going to do more rows. So we will be back after we have the 6 rows done. So I will see you then. Okay, so here is with the neckline is done, and the bottom ribbing is done. That's a 2-inch ribbing, and I also put that last row of single crochets because, like I said, it finishes it off. So we will be back next week to do the sleeves. We're going to make this long sleeves, and that's all. So we will see you then. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye now.